Are you planning a trip to Paris in 2024 and wondering how to navigate the city using the metro? Well, you're in luck! We're going to give you the ultimate guide to buying tickets for the Paris metro. In this video we're going to show you how to buy a Paris metro ticket in this busy Olympic year of 2024. Then give you suggestions on which metro pass will work best for you and show you how to use the pay gate with your ticket at the Paris metro stations. We're also going to show you how to use the machines, how to buy your pass, and how to use your phone as the pass with the IDF app. Firstly, let's cover the Paris metro zones. Public transport in Paris is split into 5 travel zones. Zone 1 is the city of Paris, and this is where the Paris metro is located. Everything beyond Zone 1 is accessed by the normal train system called RER. When you travel from the airports or are going to Disney, for example, you will travel on the RER train system. If you plan on having a pass that will give you access to all of this, you're going to need to have a pass that covers all 5 zones. One thing to keep in mind is you could hop on a train with a metro ticket and go all the way to Disney if you wanted. There's nothing stopping you from doing this. But if your ticket is inspected on the way and you are found to have a metro ticket, you're going to get a hefty fine. So it's very important that you get the proper pass for your needs. If you go on the web to check out your metro options, it's easy to get confused because it can be really complicated. But let's break down the 4 main options for when you're buying tickets to ride the metro. First, you can buy a single-trip paper ticket. You can get a Navigo Easy Pass for multiple one-off trips within the city limits. You can get the Navigo Découverte Weekly Pass for unlimited rides around Paris to Disney, Versailles, and the airports and anywhere in zones 1 to 5. And lastly, you can get the Daily Visit Paris Pass, which is a paper ticket which also includes travel in zones 1 to 5, Paris, Disney, Versailles, and the airports. We will dig deeper into those options later, but before I do, let's take a look at the types of ticket dispensers that you will find at the metro and train stations in Paris. In all the metro stations in Paris, you're going to find purple ticket machines where you can buy tickets. In major stations, you'll see machines that are blue, red, and yellow. These are used for long-distance journeys that are going to take you away from Paris to the south of France and beyond. In the major train stations or at the airport, you're going to see ticket machines with a blue, white, or pink bar at the top. The one with the pink bar at the top is the one you can use to both buy your Navigo pass and buy it loaded up with journeys. The machines with the blue bar or the white bar do not sell the physical Navigo card. At those machines you can only refill a card, but you cannot buy the actual physical card. So always go for the machine with the pink band at the top. Using the Navigo pass or using your phone as a Navigo pass is super simple. Just tap it on the purple dot at the ticket gate and head right through. Another option is the T-ticket. You can still buy a paper single journey ticket called a T-plus ticket at a cost of €2.15. To buy a paper ticket, find a ticket machine and then select the T-plus option and choose single journey. The paper ticket is placed directly in the slot at the pay gate barrier. But one thing to note. I wouldn't recommend this as an option as they're actively phasing the paper tickets out and encouraging people to use the Navigo cards or their smartphones instead. And in some stations the pay gates no longer have a slot for the T-tickets. Your second option is the Navigo Easy Pass. This is a great option if you're staying within the Paris city limits in Zone 1. You can buy these passes from a ticket booth. Luckily, most of the main station ticket booths have attendants who have good English. Alternatively, you could use one of the ticket machines with the pink bar graphic at the top. The Navigo card itself is €2, and the 10 trips loaded on it are €17.35. Make sure that each person in your group gets their own card. Unfortunately, you cannot just buy one card and tap for each person in your group as you're going through. Each person needs to have their own individual card to get through the pay gate. Let's take you through the purchase process of buying the Navigo Pass with 10 loaded journeys, and remember you can only get these from a ticket booth or one of the machines with the pink-colored bar at the top. At the machine, pick the language. On the next screen you have 3 choices. Buy a Navigo Pass with tickets. Buy cardboard tickets. Or top up your Navigo. We're going to hit the option to buy the Navigo pass with tickets. It then asks how many physical cards you want. You can buy up to 9 at a time. After you have chosen how many cards you want, you're asked, what do you want to do with the pass? And then you are given a further 3 options. The first choice the machine displays is Navigo Journey Weekend, which translates roughly as a weekend ticket for younger travelers. The second option is for the daily ticket. And then finally the option of the T-ticket, which we learned earlier is a single journey ticket and is the choice we recommend you pick. If you already have a Navigo card and you just want to add more rides to it, you can go to any purple machine and then touch the screen and follow the instructions as before. To use the card at the pay gate, simply tap it on the purple section and the gates will open. The third option is to buy the Navigo pass on your phone. However, as of May 2024, this option is still not available with an iPhone. I checked this out with some of the station employees and was told that Android would work, but Apple devices would not at the moment. I have put a link in the description for those of you with Android phones, Samsung, etc. The Android app is pretty straightforward to use. Open the app, hit the purchase cart at the bottom of the screen and hit the same choices as we showed on the machine. The bonus of using the phone is there is no charge of €2 for the card, as instead of you having to use the physical Navigo card, you would just use your phone at the Metro Pay gate. A couple of passes I haven't mentioned yet is the weekly and daily Navigo Découverte pass. This is a pass that lets you travel in all zones, which is perfect if you're planning on going to Versailles or Disney and to and from the airports. The thing to note about the pass is that it starts on Monday and ends on Sunday, regardless of when you buy it. If you buy it on a Wednesday or a Thursday, it only works until the Sunday, so it's only worth it if you get it on a Monday. You'll also need a passport photo unless you're using it on your phone, because this physical card is strictly for use of the named person on it. The physical card can be bought at the main station booths and will cost you €5. The daily pass for all the is €20.60 and weekly pass is €30.75. You'll also need to sign the card and add your picture to the card within 24 hours of purchase. If you don't, you will risk a fine of €35. This pass is also available for Android users via the IDF MOBILITÉS app. As before, once in the app, hit the purchase button on the bottom of the screen and select the weekly or daily pass and add it to the checkout. Your phone will then act as the card and there is no additional cost for the card or photos. However, it is widely known that using the phone pass is not always 100% reliable. So whether you choose a physical or digital pass or are just going to buy paper tickets, we hope this guide has helped you navigate around one of the best cities in the world. One last thing to be aware of. Metro ticket prices are set to nearly double between July and September 2024. It's aimed at financing the expansion of the transport network for the Paris Olympic Games. The Olympics are scheduled from July 26th to August 11th. For the latest information and the best hotel tour and flight deals to Paris, make sure you visit letroux.com. Where do you want us to go next? Tell us in the comments and hit subscribe to support us in providing top free content for you. Thanks for watching.